And rising fellow star seeds and seekers of truth, knowledge, wisdom, and love. I'm Adam, and I'm here to bring you the new moon message for this week, which will be on Thursday the 27th. The new moon will be in Aquarius in the 6th house, highlighting work. That's right, it's all about work. First, we're going to get to the collective, and then we'll go into each of the signs from Aries to Pisces, and of course, counting Ophiuchus, the 13th sign. But first, I would like to update you guys with a little bit of stuff, considering there are some changes happening. From now on, you will not get the weekly message for each of the sun signs. It will instead be the monthly message, so it will be packed with more stuff so you can listen to it all month long, and it will include more insight and intuition as well. I think you'll all be very happy about that. So let's get into this here. We have from left to right, planet, sign, house. We have here the new moon in Aquarius in the 6th house. And the 6th house, specifically where that new moon is going to be highlighting work. So what does all this mean, Adam? Well, I'll tell you right now. It means that this new moon in Aquarius is like hitting the reset button on your work, routines, and overall approach to productivity. If you've been feeling stuck in a monotonous cycle, this lunation brings an opportunity to innovate and break free from outdated habits. You might suddenly feel inspired to change your work environment, adopt a new workflow, or even experiment with a different approach to your daily tasks. Aquarius energy favors thinking outside the box. So this is a great time to implement technology, automation, or unconventional methods to make your job more efficient. However, because Aquarius is unpredictable at times, there could be sudden shakeups, schedule changes, new projects, or even shifts in the team dynamic. So be mindful of that. So I say here, stay flexible and open to unconventional solutions. If you're feeling restless in your job, consider ways to make it more engaging. Maybe propose a new idea, collaborate with fresh minds, or integrate more freedom into your schedule. Oh, wouldn't we all love that? If your current work no longer aligns, this could be the nudge you need to start exploring something new. On a global scale, we might see advancements in workplace technology, shifts in labor rights, or discussions around the work-life balance gaining traction. With Aquarius ruling community and progress, there could also be collective movements pushing for innovation in industries that have been resistant to change for such a long time. The key to thriving under this new moon is embracing evolution rather than resisting it. Change is coming. Change is inevitable. And those who adapt will flourish. So that is the overall message for this new moon in Aquarius in the 6th house, highlighting work. Now that's a collective message. We're just about to get into the personal messages for each of the signs, but first I really want us all to focus on this card. You could see this owl here. Mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. Mindful wisdom is about being present in the moment. Each moment you live consciously in each moment. Be present in the moment and silence the inner critic. You don't have to be so judgmental. Just observe and report without all that judgment. So mindful wisdom during this new moon. Also, this is a new moon, so you can go with the new moon manifestations. And as I mentioned before, there is a video that explains how to manifest what you truly desire each and every new moon. So if you'd like to know more about that, you can go to that video. I I could probably just have a link here in the description for you. It's easier to get to that video. So we have here the collective emotions are innovative, introspective, working around work and daily routines. Even health in that sense as well. Now let's see what's going on with Aries. For Aries, we have Jupiter in Aquarius in the 8th house. So for you, Aries, expansion and growth when it comes to innovative ideas, introspection, even inventions, and it's something that could be with other people's money, or it could even be your own inheritance that you might have received or are about to receive. It could also be occult involvement. So tune into that. What is going to bring you that growth when you're thinking outside the box when it comes to your partner's resources or work, or even the occult involvement during this new moon? Now for Taurus, we have Saturn in Virgo in the 10th house. So Taurus, you're more structured and disciplined during this time, with Virgo being the analyzer and the critical thinker. In the 10th house, the house of career. So Taurus, it's time to get structured and reevaluate where you are in your career during this new moon phase. And now for Gemini. Well, Gemini, you could see here your personality about being a nurturing mother, so learning to nurture yourself, nurture others. And it's within your partnerships or even your marriage, because we have the Sun, which is the personality, the vitality, and then Cancer right there. It looks like the number 69 right there. So Cancer, being the nurturing mother to yourself and others, and the 7th house is the house of other as well as yourself. So partnerships, marriage, finding that balance where you're going to feel like you're being nourished and you're not going to feel like you're being drained trying to assist others. You want to definitely work on nurturing yourself before you could nurture others. So remember that during this time, Gemini. And now for Cancer. Cancer, we have here Jupiter in Libra in the 4th house. So Jupiter's about that expansion and growth. Libra's all about balance, even art, diplomacy at times. In the 4th house, the 4th house is the home and family. So Cancer, tune into that. That's your natural house, the home and family. Find that work-life balance. And it's going to bring you growth during this time. Now moving on to, excuse me there, Leo. Leo the lion. So for you, Leo, we have Pluto in Cancer in the 11th house. So transformational experiences when it comes to nurturing yourself and others in your social groups or your friendship circles. 11th house is the natural house of Aquarius. So nurturing yourself and nurturing your friendship circles as well as your social groups. Transformation happening as you continue to do that. And now for Virgo, we have Mercury and Libra in the 3rd house. So Virgo, naturally ruled by Mercury. Mercury is all about communication, like every form of communication, data collecting, even the analyzation, but finding a balance when it comes to correspondence as well, because the 3rd house is all about that correspondence. It's the natural house of Gemini. So during this time, Virgo, communicate your balance with your relatives, your acquaintances, your negotiations, all of that during this time. It's that balance with the correspondence as you go throughout this new moon. And now for Libra. For Libra, we have the Sun in Libra. Well, there you go, Libra. That's pretty good for you. And then the 10th house, the house of career. Finding that work-life balance as well for you, and allowing that balance to to revive you, get that vitality that is needed for your career. So you're not working too much. You're finding that perfect balance during this time, Libra. And now Scorpio. Let's see. For Scorpio, we have Pluto in Leo in the 8th house. So transformative experiences in a very imaginative and playful way when it comes to the 8th house, and that's about the occult involvement, other people's money and resources, as well as the regeneration and rejuvenation during this time for you, Scorpio. So really tune into all of that and taking the lead as well, because Leo's all about being the leader. So during this time, Scorpio, take the lead in your transformational experiences as you go through the regeneration and rejuvenation. Really dig deep into that, investigate every situation during this new moon. Okay, for Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus, where are you? Ophiuchus, right here. Ophiuchus. Make sure it is Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus. Jupiter in Leo in the 6th house. Ophiuchus, expansion and growth when it comes to being playful, being creative, being very imaginative. In the 6th house, which is the house of work, health, healing, making your contribution. So really tuning into that during this time, Ophiuchus. What is going to bring you growth when it comes to your daily routines, and what's going to allow you for that playfulness and creativity as well. And now for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the centaur. We have here Pluto in Aquarius in the 7th house. So transformative experiences for you during this time, Sagittarius. And it's non-traditional, unconventional ways. And it happens to do with partnerships, marriage, or even your shadow. Integration of your shadow could create some serious transformational experience, and it could be very innovative and introspective for you during this time, Sagittarius. So really tune into that. And for you, Capricorn, we got the North Node in Taurus in the 2nd house. Taurus is kind of hard to see, but it is Taurus, I assure you. So North Node is what you need to focus on more than anything. It's your soul path. It is your truest desire. And it's all about security and finances. And of course, the 2nd house is the same. Your earning ability, your personal resources, really tuning into that financial stability. Because Taurus is actually the ruler of the 2nd house. And the fact that Taurus and the 2nd house are in here, Capricorn, really focus on that financial stability during this new moon cycle. You could even do your new moon manifestation revolving around your personal resources and your earning ability and all that good stuff. Now for Aquarius. Aquarius, we have the sun in Capricorn in the 2nd house. So your vitality, your personality attached to the structure and discipline when it comes to your earning ability, your personal resources, all that good stuff. So remember that, Aquarius. And now for Pisces. For you, Pisces, we have Uranus in Aries in the 5th house. Uranus is all about the giving of the psychic gifts, the talents, also awakening. And then we have Aries taking that initiative, being initiated. And then the 5th house, the house of creativity, could also possibly be either children or tuning into your inner child, as well as romance and leisurely activity. So remember that, Pisces. What innovative, introspective ways that you want to take action in when it comes to your creativity, your imagination, your childlike wonder, as well as your romance and your leisurely activity. So in a nutshell, that is what's going on for each of the signs when it comes to this new moon in Aquarius in the 6th house, highlighting work and all that work entails. So from now on, this is how each of the moons are going to go. You're going to get the collective message, and then each of you, according to your sign, will get the additional message. And of course, we have coming up for the month of March, I just want to say this real quick. For the month of March, we have the total lunar eclipse on March 13th. So tune into that. That'll be really special. And then the partial solar eclipse on March 29th. And of course, it's not the 13th or the 29th, so you'll have to wait until those days. And that's what is all about tuning in. So when you do tune in, you hit that subscribe button, you'll get more and more of this content. You hit that thumbs up. Also, so more and more people can see what this message is all about. And comment down below, even if it's just a period, a comma, a smirk, a smiley face. It doesn't matter. Comments are always well accepted. Thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you very soon as we get into each of the signs getting their monthly messages, starting with this upcoming month, March. And boy, March is going to be interesting, I can tell you that. So thank you all for tuning in, and I look forward to hearing from you very soon.